Imagine this: you're chasing a dream, putting your heart and soul into it, and suddenly someone shuts the door in your face. You feel defeated, maybe even embarrassed. Have you ever been told no and felt like your dreams just got crushed? Maybe you applied for a job, pitched an idea, or shared a goal, only to be met with rejection. It stings, doesn't it? But what if I told you that no can be the best thing that ever happens to you? What if that rejection is actually a hidden blessing, a push towards something greater? You're probably wondering, how can a no be good for me? Or why should I keep going when I keep getting rejected? Well, you're in the right place, because today we're unpacking exactly how to turn every no into a powerful watch me. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the real-life stories of people who faced countless rejections but didn't give up. We'll explore the mindset shifts that turn obstacles into opportunities. I'll share actionable steps you can take to build resilience and use rejection as fuel for your fire. Plus, we'll talk about practical strategies to keep pushing forward, even when the odds seem stacked against you. So, if you're ready to flip the script on rejection and turn it into your ultimate motivator, stay tuned. By the end of this video, you'll be armed with the tools and inspiration you need to face any no with confidence and determination. Let's get started. But before we start, make sure you've subscribed to our channel. Let's start by looking at some real-life examples of people who faced rejection head-on and turned it into their biggest motivator. Story number 1 is about Steve Jobs. You all know Steve Jobs, right? The genius behind Apple? But did you know he was fired from Apple, the very company he co-founded? Yep. In 1985, Steve Jobs was ousted from his own company. Imagine being kicked out of the thing you built from the ground up. But here's the kicker: instead of giving up, he founded Next and Pixar. Pixar, under his leadership, revolutionized animation, and Next's technology was so good that Apple ended up buying it, leading to his return to the company. Steve Jobs went on to create some of Apple's most iconic products like the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. So, the next time you face a setback, think of Steve Jobs and how he used rejection as the spark that fueled his greatest innovations. Story number 2 is about J.K. Rowling. Let's talk about J.K. Rowling. Before she became a household name with Harry Potter, she was a single mother on welfare, writing in cafes. Her manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected by 12 different publishers. Can you believe that? 12 rejections, but she didn't give up. She believed in her story, and eventually a small publisher took a chance on her. Today, Harry Potter is a global phenomenon, and J.K. Rowling is one of the best-selling authors of all time. Rowling's story shows us that rejection isn't the end, it's just a part of the journey. It's a reminder that if you believe in your vision and persist, you can turn those no's into resounding yeses. Story number 3 is Michael Jordan, widely considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time. But did you know he was cut from his high school varsity basketball team? Instead of giving up, he used that rejection as motivation. He worked harder, trained longer, and went on to become a 6-time NBA champion and a global sports icon. Jordan once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot or miss. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Now, let's dive into how you can shift your mindset to see rejection not as a roadblock but as a stepping stone. First off, you need to understand that rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's often just a mismatch or a learning opportunity. Did you know that the average successful entrepreneur experiences failure 3.8 times before achieving success? It's true. So, when you face rejection, remember that it's just part of the process. Rejection is feedback, not a final verdict. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back stronger. Next, let's talk about the growth mindset. This is all about seeing challenges as opportunities to grow rather than insurmountable obstacles. Psychologist Carol Dweck's research shows that people with a growth mindset are more resilient and achieve more over time. When you hit a roadblock, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of saying, I failed, say, I'm learning. It's about reframing your perspective. Think of Thomas Edison, who famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Every failure was a step closer to his success. Thomas Edison is another prime example. He's best known for inventing the light bulb, but did you know it took him about 10,000 attempts to get it right? Each failure taught him something new and brought him one step closer to success. Edison's persistence and growth mindset turned what could have been endless frustration into one of the most significant inventions of our time. Okay, now let's get into some practical steps you can take to build resilience and use rejection as fuel for your fire. Step 1 is to reflect and learn. When you face rejection, take a moment to reflect. Why did it happen? What can you learn from it? Keeping a rejection journal can be incredibly helpful. Write down what happened, how you felt, and what you can do differently next time. This turns each no into a learning experience. For example, if you didn't get the job you applied for, ask for feedback on your interview. Use that information to improve for the next opportunity. Step 2, set clear, achievable goals. Break down your big dreams into smaller, manageable tasks. This way, even if you face rejection, you're still making progress towards your goal. Fun fact, people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. So, grab a pen and start jotting down your dreams and the steps you need to take to get there. If you want to start a business, set small milestones like researching your market, creating a business plan, and securing your first client. Step 3, surround yourself with positivity. Who you surround yourself with matters. Seek out friends, mentors, and communities that uplift and support you. Positive social support can improve resilience by 50%. So, find your tribe and let them lift you up when you're feeling down. Join groups or forums related to your interests or goals. Share your experiences and learn from others who have been where you are. Let's talk about some strategies to keep moving forward, even when it feels like the odds are against you. Strategy number 1 is to develop a routine. Establishing a daily routine can keep you grounded and focused. Think about the morning routines of successful people. Many of them start their day with activities like meditation, exercise, and planning. Having a routine helps you maintain momentum and stay on track, no matter what setbacks you face. For instance, Oprah Winfrey starts her day with meditation and exercise, setting a positive tone for the rest of her day. Strategy number 2 is to celebrate small wins. Don't wait for the big successes to be celebrated. Acknowledge and reward your small victories along the way. Celebrating small wins releases dopamine, which boosts your motivation and keeps you moving forward. So give yourself a pat on the back for each step you take, no matter how small. For example, if you're writing a book, celebrate finishing each chapter or reaching a word count milestone. Strategy number 3 is to visualize success. Visualization is a powerful tool. Spend a few minutes each day picturing yourself achieving your goals. Studies show that athletes who visualize their success improve performance by 13%. When you can see your success in your mind, it becomes easier to achieve it in reality. Imagine the feeling of success, the pride, and the happiness it will bring. This can be a powerful motivator to keep you going. Many top athletes use visualization to enhance their performance. Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, is known for his visualization techniques. He mentally rehearses every detail of his race from the start to the finish. This mental practice helps him stay focused and prepared, even under intense pressure. Let's sprinkle in some extra insights and a bit of encouragement to keep you motivated. Did you know that 75% of people who face rejection in their careers eventually find success if they persist? That's a huge number. The key is to keep going even when things get tough. Rejection is a common experience, but persistence and resilience can turn it into a stepping stone to success. Remember, every no is just a part of your journey. It's not the end, it's just the beginning of your next breakthrough. Believe in yourself and your dreams. You've got what it takes to turn every rejection into a stepping stone towards success. Your path to success is unique, and every setback is a setup for a comeback. Keep pushing forward, and you'll see amazing things happen. All right, let's wrap things up. Today we talked about how to turn rejection into your greatest motivator. We looked at real-life stories of people who turned their setbacks into comebacks, explored mindset shifts to turn obstacles into opportunities, and shared actionable steps and practical strategies to keep pushing forward. Next time you hear no, remember it's not the end. It's just the beginning of your next breakthrough. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more motivational content. And stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore how to develop a millionaire mindset. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best is yet to come. See you in the next video.